Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? We're going to do a whip and chat today with the Battle Ahead by Lothar Dietrich, 60 centimeters by 45 centimeters, 47 colored square drill, paint with diamonds, and we'll slam a picture around here. Alright, hooray. So how's it going? Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Here we go. Slept for a few hours coming from a night shift. So, yeah, yay. Kind of awake. Okay, number 5. Okay. Color 9. Alright. 317. Okay, get some more gray out. What a colorful piece. Okay. And let's not spill the drills. That'd be good. Good first step. Yeah, I guess there's like a show called Timber Kings on some TV station that we have. Yeah, it's basically log cabins, like, which used to be like large trees, and yeah. This is why we don't have vast forests anymore, because people want log cabins for houses. It's just like, oh my gosh. These were like huge trees too, that they cut down and then they just carve foundations for, or frameworks for these houses, these log cabin houses. It's like, yikes. And this is why we don't have trees anymore. This is why we're running out of trees. Oh, I want a log cabin. That's a great idea. It's like, are you planting trees in place of the ones that you were brutally cutting down? Yeah, we don't hear the answer to that part. Usually don't. We're gonna build a beautiful log cabin. I've been doing it for 20 years, and it's like, oh, great. Good for you. You're just happy that you're killing the forest of the world here. Good job. So proud of you. Not jars. Need trees, man. Do more than just oxygen production. Prevent erosion and kind of stuff. The soil gets eroded, then we don't have like nutrients in the earth, and crops suffer, and other plants don't have a chance to survive because the soil's not being held in place by roots of trees. The roots of trees build a nice little foundation of support for plants and stuff, so that they can take root and stabilize the ground even more. Just in case there's like heavy rains and flooding kind of stuff. Yeah. But you know, yeah, they are nice log cabins, but at what cost? For the planet. Hair of some sort. Delicious. Okay. I don't know. What can you do? Like, These pieces of timber are like huge. Were like once huge trees. But need the wood to build these large log cabin buildings. Oh dear. Log cabin homes usually, but yeah. Yeah. So I finished watching Big Brother 15 on YouTube. Yeah, it's just kind of put on there. It must have recorded on TV or something somehow and put it on YouTube. Uploaded it. So there are other seasons on YouTube of Big Brother, but I don't know. Usually go on YouTube to watch something like specific, then I always get distracted by something else, and yeah, I just spend time on other videos and just totally forget why I went on YouTube in the first place. Yeah, that's ADD. Pretty much in a nutshell. Ugh. I usually try to watch unboxings of diamond painting canvases. It's usually nice, relaxing stuff to watch. I may have already seen the canvas unboxed previously on from another content creator, but it's just nice to get a different perspective of how people feel about the canvas or how they react. Yeah. Mom's dropping hints about me about me going into town to get some minced onion or whatever. Hint, hint. Let me know if you're going into town. Okay. Yeah, we don't buy onions from the grocery store anymore. We just get like dehydrated onion pieces, and it does the same thing. Yeah, you don't have spoiled onions in a pantry cupboard, and they keep a lot longer. So there's no moisture in the dehydrated flakes of onion. Yeah, it's a heck of a lot better, for sure. I get this coming Monday off for a civic holiday, so there's no production on my full-time job. They're shutting down production, so it's kind of nice. It's my last week on night shift. I have my full-time next week, so basically a 4-day week at my full-time. I don't know, it's just a holiday in August. Not sure what it's for exactly. I think people just wanted a day off in August. I'm not sure. Or a long weekend. Basically year-round. It's just pretty routine that I just go to work. Yeah, I don't really chart out like a massive camping expedition with like an RV type of thing. Yeah, we're just really not that type of family. Just, yeah, we've really never gone camping, or I've been to a farm or a cottage a few summers back when I was like younger over the summer, but yeah, not these days. I just basically work. Yeah, just basically focus on work. Yeah, it's kind of nice going to a cottage. We don't have a cottage ourselves, but my grandmother just lived at a cottage year-round before she passed. Yeah, basically on my mother's side. She had a cottage with her husband on Christian Island when I was younger. I remember taking a ferry to get to Christian Island. Yeah, that was the only way to get there. And then she sold the cottage and then moved to Grand Bend, where she had a house there, I guess, or you could call it cottage too. Cottage style house. It was just like a single floor kind of deal. It was nice. The beach was like a 5-minute walk, if that. Let's go down a flight of stairs, and there was the beach. Yeah, that's a little more something that I would do if I were to just go on a vacation type of thing. Yeah, just be a house cottage kind of setting. Me camping, camping to me is like having access to a bonfire, but not being in a tent or whatever. Well, if you're just in like a cottage, it's not really camping. It's just spending time at a cottage. Camping is like having an RV or being in a tent and backpacking or whatever in a forest or a campground. Yeah. A natural area. Yeah, cottage I think is just basically a second mortgage in a way, unless you rent a cottage, not like own one. Yeah, that kind of makes a difference as well. So yeah, but just owning a cottage is just basically owning a second house that you may not live in full time. It's just a seasonal thing. I think just having one mortgage and owning or living in a house just in itself is pretty hard these days with inflation and all that. I'm still living with my parents and paying room and board basically, because the chance of me being able to afford a house of my own is just almost a dream to own a place. Won't even get me started with like renting an apartment. It's like basically $1,000 per month, and then you have to pay utilities and stuff on top of that. That's not really affordable either if you're just like single. Like, you're basically kissing one of your paychecks a month goodbye, and then you kind of have your other paycheck to take care of any other expenses. Yeah, just around here you're almost paying like $2,000 a month to just rent an apartment or live in somebody's spare room or something, and you pay rent for that. Some people just want way too much money. Their mortgages are way too expensive. It makes home ownership pretty difficult. Like, you have to save for a number of years at this point to even afford a down payment on a house. And then just mortgage payments and stuff on top of every other property taxes and all that is just... it's ridiculous. You'd almost have to have like no other credit or whatever on your plate in order just to be able to afford anything like that. Yeah, pretty scary. I work most of the time, so yeah, I just like sleep here. Sleep in the basement in my room kind of thing, and just kind of do my own thing on my days off. Yeah, I tried the roommate thing, renting an apartment, living in an apartment. It just went sour for me. I might have explained that situation quite a while ago now, but yeah, that was not a great year. Even just paying like half the rent bi-weekly, like my share, I just ended up paying all the bills on top of problems I had financially. Yeah, it just wasn't working. So I just moved back in with my parents. They're like, come on back, yeah, you can't handle that. Like, pretty much, yeah. So, let's pay room and board here. It helps with the groceries and the bills. Helps with the mortgage, my parents' mortgage. So, better than nothing. Yeah, I don't live here for free. Yeah, that's not fair to anybody. Even just like groceries and stuff now, like buying food and stuff, prices are jacked up on everything up here. In Canada, anyway. I don't know if it's the same anywhere else in the US or etc. Oh, inflation's everywhere else. Certainly feeling it here in Canada, but yeah, price of stuff just goes up and it affects everybody. It just harder on everybody. And people that were like already struggling in the first place, they're just now even more out of luck. Yeah, inflation's not good for anybody. Yeah, I got a nice little color block of 5s in here. Yeah, there's number 6 and number 5 just kind of scattered in here. Then it's other symbols. Can kind of lose track of where you are doing this kind of symbol just for like a background. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Just trying to find all the fives and just kind of getting them covered. Yeah, for like backgrounds like this, yeah, you just kind of have to like double check the area. To make sure you're getting all the symbols. I'm fighting with glare too. Oops, here we go. Gets to a point around here where you're just like almost checkerboarding symbols here. This is definitely confetti territory, for sure. Alright, it's kind of a miniature color block here. Oh, kind of helps if you pick up a drill. Okay, here we go. Yeah, a couple crooked drills set down. Oh dear. But we got a notice from our post office saying that we have to put our house number on our mailbox because we get mail delivered to us. We don't have a community mailbox. We have a box on the side of the road, a mailbox. So even though we have like a kind of a sign that displays our house number at the end of our driveway, that's apparently not good enough to kind of identify our mailbox so that we get the mail delivered properly to the right house. We'll have to figure that out. Dad's probably just going to get a permanent marker and just write the house number on the side of the mailbox, and that would probably do it. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below, I basically put Conqueror and Pacer main website links and the challenges I'm working on. The basically walking challenges, hence the reading on the exercise bike or the treadmill to get distances to complete certain challenges. Doing Return of the King for Conqueror. I'm on the third part, making my way through that. And yeah, still doing Silk Road for Pacer, which is a trading route in a series of trading routes in China that were used a long time ago, or still are today, just in a different fashion. But yeah, other than that, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors / hobbies. If you're just hanging out, thank you. Always appreciate it. Glad to have you. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.